Hello, friends. We're back. We're back at Jericho. Today is 50% off and dollar close. I am here. Marsha's already inside, Red Cardinal Treasures. Elena, Treasure Diva Thrifts, is meeting us here. And my best friend from high school is coming to meet us too. So I'm super excited. She's wanting to start getting into reselling. So we're going to have a fun day. You're going to see a series of Jericho stores for the next few videos. Let's go in. It's raining. Let's go in and see what we can find. All right, it is a very, very nasty day here in Florida. It has been pouring almost the whole drive in here. You can see I brought my cart. I will link my cart. And the reason I brought my cart is because it's a sale day, and every time there's a sale day, there are no buggies. And you can see there are no buggies, and even their little yellow carts are gone. So I see these are crocheted with almost like this chenille yarn, and they're really cute, but I think they're probably only worth about $10. And so I'm going to behave, and I'm going to leave them there. Even though I really kind of want to get them, I'm not going to. And we'll see if we see anything else. Back here, this one, I don't see a brand. And I think that butterfly is 31, but I have that exact bag, and I don't think it is sold yet. So that one, I think we will wait for the other to sell before I go getting more of the exact same thing. And we'll squeeze by here and see if there are any good coffee mugs or any glass or anything like that here. Not seeing much, to be honest with you. And we are here pretty early. They just opened about 10 minutes ago, so not too bad as far as when we arrived. I was looking at those frozen thermoses. I thought my nieces might maybe like them, but I decided to pass on those. Now here, this is a oil diffuser, and I've done well with them. It says it's tested at $6, so it will be $3 with that discount. Should be worth about $20 or so. So it's a little under my price point, but I'm going to grab it. And look, we found Marsha, Red Cardinal Treasures. Looks like she's already got some stuff in her cart. I don't know what she found. We're going to try and squeeze by Marsha. Let's see if we can. We're going to squish. Squish, squish, squish. Okay, we made it. All right, let's see if there's anything in the plates. These had like a nice southwestern vibe, but the brand wasn't one I recognized. And I don't typically pick up a ton of plates. When it comes to things like that, I tend to stick to the serving pieces because those most of the time will sell higher and they are in more demand as well. So always watch for like gravy boats and and like terrines and things like that. I love this squirrel, but his little nose was chipped, so I behaved and put him back. I don't know much about ships and bottles. This one looks interesting, but I think there are probably a ton of them, and I don't see anything that might make this one stand out. Now here, if you do not know, Yankee Candle does very well, and this is actually a fall tree pattern, and I have sold quite a few pieces from this line. It has an $18 tag. It is $2.99, so it'll only be $1.50. And you can see I have that yellow cart. Nikki is going to be here in a minute or two, and so somebody had checked out and put that cart there, so I went ahead and grabbed the cart for Nikki and put it in my cart for when she arrives to us. Now, over here is like home goods, small electronics, things like that, which I don't sell a ton of. And this one is an as seen on TV. I didn't get that because I was worried about a Vero. Look at the little bird. I got to make the little bird play music. But I think if I were to sell that, I would need to touch up the paint, which I really don't have time to do. So we're going to leave him there. This is a cute little box, $5, little wooden sand dollar box. That one's a newer one. You can see it has a Big Lot sticker, so I think we will pass on that one. That would be cute in a little bathroom though, with like beach decor to store maybe your toothpaste and face creams and stuff. Down here, this is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that glitter from the front, but look at the back. It's a reverse painted. It's going to be $3 with the discount, and I think that one should go for about $30 to $40. So I'm going to grab that one. And then I saw these glass candle holders. Those, they're probably worth about 15, so I think I'll skip them. Now here I was showing you guys, I'm trying to find, there's a Wearing Pro right there. And it looks like most of them though have the containers that sit on top. So, and there's only one sold. It sold for 50, but it had the containers. So we are going to leave that one there. I don't want something big that's not going to sell. This is a really pretty cherry blossom vase, but I think that one's more modern. Whoa, I'm dropping things, and they're important things. Okay, you have to tell me how many of you remember either you or your kids had this thing. So I had the Snoopy snow cone maker, and I loved it. And so I got this for me, and I'm going to teach Dalton. We're going to make us some snow cones. So I have to order me some, like the syrup that goes on the ice, and maybe some little snow cone cups. But how cool is that to find stuff you remember from childhood in the thrift store? Definitely not selling it. I am definitely keeping that one because that is definite nostalgia for me, and I think Dalton will like to use it. This is more just kind of miscellaneous household, not seeing a lot there. And I don't look a ton at media like books, DVDs. I used to do a lot of Amazon, but I don't anymore. So I once in a while if something sticks out, but like you can see this time I honestly didn't even really stop to glance at the media. Let's see what kind of pillows they got though. This is a really cute sailboat, kind of thick canvas. The brand is Riverdale. It definitely needs washing. I can see it's kind of, looks like it's dirty. So all I do with those is just throw them in the washing machine and dryer. And if they get ruined, I paid $1 for it. And it's okay. All right, let's start looking at some of these clothes. And remember, no matter what the price tag says, all of these clothes are only $1. So we're going to see if we can find anything good in here. And I think we're in like the XXL XL section. This store does separate by size, which is nice because those bigger sizes do sell better. And look, here's a Navy football t-shirt. And I keep telling you guys, I'm going to keep telling you, it is football season, and football season is football stuff is going to start selling. So definitely keep your eyeballs open for football stuff. Now in the back, there was this other set of pillows that was driving me crazy. So there's no matches, but they're really, really catching my eye. And I did find them on Amazon for $79. So I think I'll kind of use their title and should be able to get at least, I would say, 40, possibly 50 for that pair of pillows. There's some palm tree ones back there, but they're not overly impressive, so we're going to leave those. And let's see if we see anything here in the linens. I think Marcia has already come through the linens, so Marcia might have grabbed all the good linen stuff, and that's okay. We kind of each headed our own directions. I'm not seeing much. This one looks really nice. And the easy way to look for sheets is the pillowcases, the tag. So this one looks like it does not have a brand. So I definitely am not picking up big comforters without brands because those are large and they take up a lot of room and they might take a while to sell. That center piece doesn't have any other pieces with it, so as a single piece, it's probably only worth about 10. So we're gonna put that back. There's a cute little Paris tea towel, but again, I think by itself only around 10. Now here's some sheet sets, twin for only $1 after the discount. And Dalton's new bed is a twin bed, so I'm going to get that because I think it's always good to have extra sheets. And we hadn't had a twin bed in the house, so we had all the toddler size sheets. So I got to start getting a few pairs of the twins. Now, this is a hotel collection shower curtain. It's really nice, but look, I see these spots, so I think I'm gonna pass on that one. This one looks like a hotel collection as well, and I don't see a tag on that one though, so I'm gonna pass. Now that first one, if it didn't have spots, I would have picked it up, but it did, and I don't know that those spots would have come out. And if you hear my dogs barking, I am at home doing this voiceover. There are not dogs in the thrift store. And there's Marsha again. I'm like, Marsha, back up. Look, it's like a standoff in the thrift store. I'm like, reverse, reverse. Then she can go behind me once I get out. I'm not really seeing a ton linen-wise, though. That one was Allen and Roth. Those are actual curtains. I don't typically pick those up unless I find like Waverly, Pier 1, Pottery Barn, things like that. Some more football stuff, Florida State. We're going to add that one in. Let's see if we see any others. And typically when you find like one, you'll find more because people donate a lot at the same time. This is a really nice Callaway golf shirt for only $1. Probably only worth 15 to 20, but my inventory is a little low now, so I will kind of lower the price point I'm willing to take because I don't want to run out of inventory to list. Now I see a Nike check here. This is a Nike Tampa Bay Buccaneers Nike tee. And look, this is kind of crazy. So Nikki, that is my friend from high school there, she actually just found somebody's stash down here. So what happens when these stores do this 50% off is they give you 2 days notice. And now I live an hour and a half away, so I would not be able to do this. But the people that live close know that in 2 days, this stuff's going to be $1. And it looks like Nikki happened upon somebody's stash of clothes under the plush in this bin. And we are going through it because A, you shouldn't do that. And B, we found it, so it's fair game. And here are some tank tops. I'm going to get these for myself because I'm getting a new tattoo soon and I will need sleeveless shirts. But I can't believe there was a whole stash in this bin. So Nikki's going to keep looking through the stash. I'm going to move back to the t-shirts. Look at this. FAMU Rattlers. There's so many football shirts in here. And again, with football season just starting, this stuff should move pretty fast. I don't remember what me and Nikki were talking about. I have no idea. Another Crimson Tide. So if you like Crimson Tide and you were born in February and you're a woman, that t-shirt is custom made for you. I got that because it's $1, and I know there are a ton of Crimson Tide fans. There's another FAMU Rattlers. We are finding all of the football stuff today. And this is a beautiful Izod sweater. That is an amazing find at $1. That one should be higher, more around that $30 to $40 mark, most likely.
Has been doing really good in football too.
USF
I think they
Bulls
might be bumping them up
Adidas.
to SEC.
So
They've been doing
football
so good.
shirts are branded, the majority of them. And here's a WGU, and Nikki told me that's Western Governor University. Look, Nikki found a band shirt. Nikki found Dropkick Murphys, and she's going to grab that one. Nikki's smart. She's taking them all off the hanger. Look, I told Nikki I need this shirt to wear. It says yuck. I did not get it. I was just joking, but I thought it was cute. Here's another WGU. So with Western Governors, there was actually only one item listed and one item sold. So there are not very many, and they hopefully should sell pretty fast. So Nikki and I are kind of talking about like different things to look for when it comes to these shirts. I told her I'm looking at the football. Like, she noticed the band shirt and I missed that. This is a really nice Tommy Hilfiger polo, but it was women's, and those take a little longer to sell. Now, here's another Knights baseball. I probably could have got that one, but baseball's wrapping up right now, so I decided to leave it. Now, this is a really good find. So this is a Woolridge. It might be vintage, and you can see the quilted shoulders here. I believe this one's a shooting one. There is Miss Elena, Treasure Diva at Thrifts, has joined us now. We all got here at different times today and kind of flowed in and found each other. What is this? This is absolutely amazing. It is a vintage fishing vest. It's got Garcia, Pfluger, Mans, Plano, Culprit. All of these vintage patches by themselves are worth money, but what we will do is sell that as a set, and that one should do very well. And once I look them up, I actually might end up putting that one on auction. That was another UCF. Here's another FAMU. That one was really faded though, so I left it. So I don't get all of them. If they're faded or I can't read the size or they're super generic, then I won't get them. But the majority of them I do get that are football shirts. That one has a stain. Otherwise, that one would have been a good pickup if you saw there on the front. That was a Jack Nicklaus XXL polo. Here's a FootJoy polo. Here's another Jack Nicklaus, and it looks like this one does not have any stains. So I am going to grab that one. Da-na-na-na-na. Go, Gators. If you're an FSU fan, I'll just say, ha ha. Georgia Tech beat FSU yesterday in football, and the Gators don't start until next week, so I can say that now. I might eat my words. Speaking of the Gators, here is a Grandma Gator Florida Gators t-shirt. We are over in the women's section now, which you're gonna see. I typically mostly just walk by. Unless something stands out to me, I just cruise right through the women's clothes.
It's in my truck.
Look, I found like a Tampa Bay. Now the collar of this, I almost think it had a hood.
I think somebody
Because this
still
is a Tampa
might
Bay
wear it.
Rays shirt. And it's Nike, so I'm really
It's
on
Nike
the
Pro
fence.
Combat. Maybe it was a hood.
Because
Yeah,
it's
something
got
was
like
there.
the aired back. I don't know
think
what
I'm
that's
gonna,
called.
for $1,
I think I'm
try
gonna
it.
get it, even though that lining does look a little messed up, and I think maybe there was a hood and the person cut it off. I don't know, but for $1 we're gonna try it because it's
100%
Nike
silk.
Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll see if we see any other in here.
I need to get to the Pro Edge
Florida
Gators.
Gators polo. This is a
It's
really
football
nice
stuff
Gators
right
polo,
now.
so we're
Yeah.
definitely
It's
getting
all
that
about.
one.
And we found a ton of football stuff.
Did you go to the games?
I might.
Let's see.
The Gators games are like $200 though.
This Quicksilver
Yeah.
shirt I might get for myself. If you
so
don't know, they
we
do
can go
sell
to NFL
well.
games cheaper than
Quicksilver,
Gator
that was
games,
a
but the Gator
Quicksilver
games are
Hawaii.
closer. And the NFL
they
games
sell
are
well,
better for parking
especially
too.
Quicksilver Waterman series. And
Is
then
this Tampa
here
Bay
is
Lightning,
a
I
Chargers
think?
NFL shirt. So this one's a really
is
nice
this?
one. So for $1, I think we
yeah,
will
but it says
definitely
NFL.
get that one.
I don't
Somebody
know.
will
Whatever
need
it
this
is, I'll
shirt to
figure it.
tailgate and be a Chargers fan. I think that was a New
I
York
think that's
Yankees,
a New York Yankees, but it's not
kind of
vintage,
generic,
and it's
so that is
raggedy.
why I passed on that.
Raggedy. I just today have to hurry because so I can get. Yeah,
That one was
I
a
mean
Blue
Brooks
Ridge
on
Mountain,
standby.
but it
I
was
have
kind of
backup.
faded.
But
Just be careful. I don't know if it's supposed to storm again.
Here's another Izod golf polo. I might start picking those up and selling them in lots for other
Tony
resellers.
Hawk?
I really
Yeah.
need to kind of
I
evaluate
bet
what
that
we're
would. It's an
doing
XXL.
business wise. And that was a Tony Hawk skater shirt.
What do they call that?
So I'm gonna grab that one. Look, Disney pants. Nikki likes Disney pants. And I actually have sold those exact Disney pants before, so I know those sell. Now, look, the Disney pants will not stay in the cart. I'm getting way too much stuff right now. We're going to look through the pajamas, see if we see anything here. But we found a Wrangler, lined and quilted. Very, very nice. There's Marcia, Red Cardinal Treasures again. Marcia's looking at a purse. All right, a scrub top. New with the tags. That one I'm going to pick up because it's new. And it's definitely easier to sell new with the tags versus used when it comes to clothing. And we're going to take a look through these scrubs. So here's another really nice. So this one, the pattern is gorgeous with the butterflies. And it's kind of got the cutouts. So it's like an airy scrub top. I think that one will do well. And what I try to do with the scrub tops now is try and find two of the same size and sell them in a lot. So I was looking at those kois to see if they were the same size. And I think this one is a koi as well. Now here's a figs, but did you see the big stain? Figs sell very, very fast. I very rarely find them, but if you do, definitely pick those up. Now here is a Koi Basics, and I'm looking back to see what size the other was, and it was a medium. Now this one is a really, really nice Koi, and there are two of them. So when you lot the two up together, and there's actually a third, they're probably going to be worth about $40, and that's on a $3 buy. So I don't pick up the singles as much anymore unless they're new with tags. But the solids, if I can find like 2 or 3 of them, I will pick them up. And then here's some pants that are the same size. And so these, I think I'll be able to put with one of the others. I was looking to see if there was a medium shirt I left, but I think I actually grabbed it. I think it's in my buggy. So what I'll do is lot those pants up with one of the shirts. I swear there was another one that I left, but it has disappeared in the 30 seconds since I was there. Does that ever happen to you? You swear you see something, you go back and it's not there. And nobody is behind me looking through these. Now here's another pair of koi. So again, I will be able to lot these up and put them as lots to reach that $25 point that we are wanting to maintain. Look, we're spying.
We're spying.
On Marcia and Helena.
She's gonna hate me.
Look at this nice Reebok jacket. Reebok
For all these
fleece
clothes.
jacket. I'm gonna grab that one. And then I'm not sure why there's more pajamas on this other side, but there was. And this is a really nice Cynthia Rowley sleep set. And here, if they're on the same hanger, they only charge you $1 for both pieces. And these look like they should sell for $20 to $25. And those are really, really nice. And then Nikki is looking up this really nice sweater there. So I'm trying to help her learn. And I just found this Isaac Mizrahi live camo cardigan. I think that will do well.
I'm trying to see if I see any more. I think this might be one too. Yep, that one was also Isaac Mizrahi, so we will pick that one up. I saw this tag sticking out, so that was a bathing suit bottom that was new with tags. We're gonna squeeze by yet again. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. These aisles are so narrow. And Nikki found a Victoria's Secret bra, which is a really good find, especially for only $1. So Nikki's gonna grab that one. This little cardigan is not like, it's not branded, but it's super soft. And with stuff like that, you can put it as like a cape or things like that. Now, this coach is a fake. And I was showing Nikki. So there's no leather tag inside. It just feels really cheap. So I'm trying to explain to her and show her that it's fake. And there you can see made in the Philippines. So definitely a fake coach at the thrift store that we are going to put back. All right, now we are in line to check out. I saw these. I didn't grab them. I thought about it. Do you see this long line? That was my buggy. Nikki is pushing my buggy and taking the hanger. So this line is wrapped around the thrift store. Literally wrapped around the thrift store. And there comes Elena. So we're all watching each other's buggies and like peeking at stuff while we still can. And waiting in this line that is taking over an hour to get to check out. Look, I found a toilet paper roll holder. I'm going to get this for me because we just keep putting the packs of toilet paper on top of the toilet. But it'll be nice to have it displayed if this thing will stay on top of my massive pile. Look, a little Busch Gardens purse. This one's 2 with the discount, and I think that it should go for probably 15 to 20. So I am lowering my price point today, but again, that's because right now I don't have a ton of inventory to list, and I do have a full-time employee that I need to make sure she has stuff to list. So we're kind of negotiating on that. Look at this. Nikki found an amazing Walt Disney World sweatshirt for $1. Great find there that she got.
All right, so I got a ton of stuff in there. Mostly clothes for $1, but good stuff. A lot of football stuff. And the girls at checkout are absolutely amazing. So this one is the Ridge Manor, Brooksville, Jericho Thrift. So now we're going to take a look again at everything I got.
All right, I got a ton of clothes. I got Cynthia Rowley. This is little sleepwear sets. Florida Gators polo. I told you guys, football season, USF. Also, Nike Dry Fit, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a Grandma Gator, Florida Gators shirt, FootJoy polo. All of these were $1, including the sets. This is another Cynthia Rowley set. Adidas USF. The smaller colleges actually do better than the well-known ones. The WGU ones, I think there were 2 of these. I also got some FAMU. So if you're fans of these, definitely let me know. The Salt Creek are mine because if you did not hear me on my podcast, I'm getting a sleeve tattoo. So I need some tank tops to wear for that. So those are for me. Busch Gardens little purse with the sanitizer. Real Tree Fishing. That one's 2XL. I got a few of the Isaac Mizrahi Live, and I've sold those before off of QVC pallets and did well with them. The Kona Soles I picked up because they were brand new with the tag and 1X. Navy football, another WGU, the Wrangler flannel, and this one's quilted in line for only $1. All of these for only $1. Absolutely insane. Never underestimate a woman who supports Crimson Tide. I think that one says Anne was born in February. So this one's going to be pretty specific to find a buyer, but I think we can. Izod sweater. This one should do well. Vintage Florida State sweatshirt. USF again. A Woolrich. So this Woolrich I think is a shooting shirt. And I think this one could be worth like 40, 50 bucks, maybe even more. Another FAMU Rattlers, Callaway Golf Polo. This vintage fishing vest I think will do good. It's got vintage patches that are probably worth money by themselves, but we will probably list this just as it is. And then I got so much it wouldn't all fit on the thing. Pampered Chef cookie shooter. These are for my rocks, and this is for my rocks. I have rocks I'm putting out inside. And then the giraffe head's like 25 bucks. These I Googled, and they look like they sell for like $70, but I couldn't find a brand. And then the little sailboats, that one I know we need to wash. The Snoopy snow cone I got for me because I had it. So that is for me. This beautiful bowl looked like it was selling for 30 to 40. The Doc Martens I paid up. I paid 25, but I think they could go for 100. That's for me, for my bathroom. Yankee Candle, brand new, still wrapped with the tarts in there. This is for me too, a lot of for me. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a Reeboks jacket, new with a tag Scrub Star, a Skechers top. This is a really, really nice butterfly print. And then the koi, what we'll do is lot them up by size and make lots with those. And then another Florida Gator shirt. So a lot of stuff. If you are interested in anything, shoot me an email, thenurseflipper@yahoo.com. This is also like an air diffuser. So email me, thenurseflipper@yahoo.com, and I will see you on the next one.